Once upon a time, in a little town called Corbin, Kentucky, there lived a man named Harland Sanders. But he wasn't always the famous Colonel Sanders you see today. In fact, he was just a regular man who had big dreams and a lot of hard work ahead of him. Harland Sanders was born in 1890, and as a kid, he wasn't the luckiest. His dad passed away when he was really young, so his mom had to do everything herself. Harlan learned how to cook to help out, but he never imagined that his love for cooking would one day change the world. Fast forward to when Harland was a grown-up. He wasn't rich, and his life was full of ups and downs. But he had one special thing, his fried chicken. People who stopped by his little gas station loved it so much that they kept coming back. He started making a secret recipe with 11 special herbs and spices. But here's the catch. He didn't know it yet, but that secret recipe was about to make him famous. At 65 years old, yep, that's right, 65, Harlan decided he was going to sell his fried chicken to the world. So he put on his white suit, tied his black string tie, and set off to visit restaurants, hoping they'd want to buy his recipe. But guess what? He got turned down again and again, over 1,000 times. That's a lot of no's. But Harlan didn't give up. He kept on going, believing in his chicken magic. Finally, someone said yes. And that's when the first KFC restaurant opened in Salt Lake City, Utah, in 1952. People loved it so much the KFC chicken spread across the country like wildfire. And the best part? The Colonel, Harlan Sanders, became the face of KFC. His white suit and black tie made him easy to spot, and everyone knew he was the man behind the crispy, tasty chicken. By 1964, there were over 600 KFCs in the United States, and it didn't stop there. KFC became a global sensation, and even though Harlan Sanders sold the company in 1964 for $2 million, a lot of money back then, he stayed connected to KFC, always spreading the word about his secret recipe. Today, KFC is everywhere, and the Colonel's 11 herbs and spices are still a big secret. But one thing is for sure, without Harlan Sanders and his fried chicken, we wouldn't have the delicious KFC we all love today.